Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Steve Wallace. I'm going to be your instructor for college algebra this summer. I'm making this video to show you a couple things about our D2L and ALEKS courses so you'll be able to navigate them easily and effectively this semester. So first things first, once you get to our D2L or Brightspace page, you'll notice that there will be announcements every week or every so often. I'll make announcements and I'll put them up here. Periodically, they will disappear, so new ones can be at the top. But all announcements will be also published here in the discussions area in the From Your Instructor message board. So anything that's disappeared from the main page, you can go and look back on here where there is. I've already made a couple of them. So when you have access to our D2L page when the course starts, you'll want to look at those places first and read those instructions. The email app on D2L is how you should probably contact me. So you click on here and you go to email. Instant message would be another way. If it's during my virtual office hours, you might want to try that as well. Here's where the syllabus is. So you click on here and you can read the syllabus. Since it's a virtual class, online class, I need you to really read and understand as much of the syllabus as you can. If you have any questions, you can post questions to one of the discussion message boards, or you can email me using the email app. One thing that you need to buy is a Respondus Monitoring Fee. It is quite possible that due to COVID-19, they are waiving this fee at this time. You'll need to make sure that you watch the student video and get set up in Respondus as soon as possible, because all of our tests are going to be proctored using Respondus monitoring. It's not very expensive, and you can still take all your tests at home, but you'll use a webcam to video your tests, so we're proctoring them and making sure that academic integrity is upheld. Okay, all this other stuff we'll read about and you can ask me about later if you like. Another thing that you'll want to be really keen on is the calendar. This tells you, I've set this up so that it tells you a suggested course of study and gives hints at the due dates for certain objectives in ALEKS. So you'll want to make sure that you work a little bit to a lot. I mean, this is a fast semester because it's only 8 weeks long. So you'll need to work little to a lot in ALEKS or here on D2L every single day to make sure that you complete objectives on time. So you'll be ready for the exams. Attendance verification. There's a lot of talk about that in the syllabus and on the first content item that you need to go through here in the first few days of class. So you go to start here and you go to the welcome to the course. You'll go through this stuff. This will orient you to the class and also direct you to the week 1 activities that you need to complete within the first 4 to 5 days of the course, or I might have to count you as a no-show. So make sure you do all those things. Another thing that's really important in this class, where most of your time is going to be, is in Alex. So we go to Alex, click on this link here. By signing up for this class, you are already linked to this system. And after the drop add period, the cost for this service, or it's essentially like your textbook, will be added to your Bursar account. I forget what the actual cost is, but it's less than a normal textbook would be. You might also want to buy a calculator, a graphing calculator of some type that you can use while you do your homework and things like that. But it's not necessary, or it's not mandatory, because if you need a calculator for a problem, Alex will provide you with one. So this is what you would see if you went into Alex. And it'll ask you to do some tutorials. So you'll just go through them. The way that you navigate Alex is pretty self-explanatory. So you go ahead and get that done. Click through all this stuff here. We're going to get started. First, they will give you a tutorial in how to enter data and the math stuff into the system. I'm going to skip that, so you can go through that yourself. And then how to graph stuff. Then we've gotten through that. Now you're going to need to do a knowledge check. Knowledge checks are how Alex decides how you're progressing through the course. Take these things very seriously. I will actually be grading some of them as if they were homework. So if you don't, the first knowledge check, you want to go through it, and if you know how to do a problem already, go ahead and answer it, because then you won't have to do as much in learning mode later. But if you don't know how to do something, you can say, I don't know. So what it looks like is you start it and, okay, I'm going to stay focused, don't just get distracted, pencil and paper, take your time, try your best. If their calculator appears, you can use it, okay? So it's going to come up with some questions here, and if you know the answer, you go ahead and answer it. So this is like 8 times 2 minus u, and there's some prerequisite knowledge here, okay? If you get one right, it adds stuff to the already mastered list of topics. If you get something wrong, it might decide that you need to do some more problems like that in learning mode before you have mastered that learning objective. So definitely do as many as you can correctly as possible, and you won't have to do as much later on. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this so you can see what happens after you get done. After you get done, then it says, okay, well, these are all the things that you know already. And it's actually said that I have mastered, because of the fake things I did, 144 topics out of 226. Now, many of these topics are prerequisite topics. Okay, 56 of these are just review. So it may seem crazy that there's that many problem types that you need to master, but it's not really the case that all of them are in college algebra. Once you get done, it'll say, okay, now it's time to saying that I'm already ready for something here. Okay. Once you get done with the initial knowledge check, you want to get into learning mode, you go to Start My Path. Alex will set up a list of problems that you are ready to work on that go along with the course schedule. Okay. If you complete the topics for a given section of the course on time, so since I need to do some more geometry review, but say I wanted to go to Objective 1, right? These are topics from Objective 1 that I can work through. The exams will be a subset of these problems that you do in each objective. Okay? Once you click on one, oh, it says I'm not available. I've got to do. All right, so if I go to this one, okay, say I don't know how to do it, I can click on an explanation. There are a bunch of things that you can click on here that will help you through working out this problem. This is how you're going to learn college algebra, by doing college algebra. Okay? Once you get done with a topic, it'll ask you to take another knowledge check, and the scores on those knowledge checks will be part of your grade. So make sure that you really work diligently in studying for and taking all mini quizzes or knowledge checks throughout the course. Okay? So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you during your week 1 tasks. You're asked to post a introduction in the Introduce Yourself message board. So we'll be getting to know one another that way and all throughout the course. I've already put one myself here, so you can read about me later. Okay. So we will be seeing each other soon. Bye.